Oh, I think we should not use HDR because of basically it's a art creation software, and it's very important for us to select a color and export this model to a voxel file or like a model file like OBJ, and you import that into another software or renderer. You want that color to be as equal as the color you selected in our app. And this might change with HDR because then we're using gamma calculation. No, this is not made in Java. This is made in C# and the Unity engine. So we won't use. Yeah, and we can't use HDR because we should use MSAA, which is a very cheap and fast method for doing anti-aliasing. And so we won't use HDR.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So
then,
should I still look into the lighting and decrease the contrast? Okay. Good.
Maybe. Oh, it's the. I figured it out. It's the equator color. That was easy. We even can make it purple.
Purple?
Just kidding.
Have some purple walks.
Just read the equator color out fine. So let's undo all that stuff. I won't save the scene. Isn't C# basically a Java clone? No, not at all. C# is like C# is, I think. Wait, is that the case? Which one was there before? It's possible that because Java and C# have quite a things in common, but C# is so much more bigger, easier, and complex. So you can do more stuff, even more complex stuff, more easier in C#, and it's even faster. So it's basically a huge improvement from now. So Java was released in 1995, and C# was released 2001. Yeah. Okay. So Java was probably the Java was there first, but yeah, C# probably is a lot has oriented or is oriented on Java, but in my opinion, it's way better than Java. So what's the next thing to do? Probably the menu. Yeah. So the whole scene stuff is working. Like if I start the whole thing. So right now I'm in the VR simulator because it's enabled in my game settings. Right here, where it is, yeah, simulate VR. If I disable that, it will work as expected. Well, my headset is currently lying on the floor, so apparently not. Well, it's not in the tracking area, so it doesn't. But as you can see here, it's connected to my, and this works just fine. If I enable the simulation mode, this also works. And I should be also, I'm Steam knows that I'm in VoxVR. So cool. And let's try something here. Lock mouse to view. I think I have to change it in the prefab. Wrong scene, and it crashed again. It always crashes if I'm using the Oculus Rift, and then I'm starting a scene with no SteamVR prefab in it. This will crash the scene. Unity. Interesting. Play. So yeah. Cool. Yeah, this is going to become our menu scene. I'm still not sure what the environment is going to be here. Oh, did you finish, Lars, did you finish temple dome thingy?
Yeah, pretty much.
I think this would be a nice menu scene.
Yeah, sure.
Because it has these voxel stuff around.
I would say we could probably just save like one default area that you're currently in. And then like you have the possibility to open different models that you created, but you can also switch the environment you're in. I don't know if we really need like a specified menu scene. You know?
So you just change your scene and or your environment,
like
it won't change if you
go to the
create
menu.
a new model. But the thing is, you may want to. That's the question. Do you want to connect your model with the environment?
Yeah.
Like if you create a model in a certain environment and later, or you send it to your friend, upload it to the workshop, or just open it some time later, and you then want to not only open or load the model, but also the environment you were in while creating this model.
Yeah, that's a good question.
So
I don't know.
Well, you probably want that. So
yeah. So
no, I speak German. Is my wrong microphone case? I hope not. No, it seems like it's. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's the right one.
By the way, if I add an reflection probe, it messes everything up. Like, it looks really weird and I can't fix it.
Try that. Just give me a second. Where was it seen again?
Like everything turns red at that point, which is not really what I want. And I can lower the contrast in other ways if it's...
Oh, yeah, that was what I was experiencing before.
yeah, right.
But why is that? That doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is so weird. Wait, let's switch to real time. Maybe this will fix. It will lag as hell, and I forgot to add the prefab and Unity crashed.
I mean,
if you
move the light probe away again, it gets back because it's not in the area of the light probe. So
no, I won't stream Call of Duty. So let's try that one more time. And maybe I should disable Steam VR. So, light.
Also, it doesn't matter where I put the reflection probe, it always turns like full white, which I think it shouldn't, right?
Shit, if I close Steam VR, it opens. Ah, fuck it. The VR integration in Unity is so bad. So I don't have Battlefield. Or I don't play it. So wait a minute. So now let me put that prefab in there. I'll just use the... Ah, that won't work, right? Probably crash. Yeah. It might... Wait. It should stop crashing if I just unplug the Oculus. So just did that. Hope this works. Jesus Christ. So please work. Nice, it works. So right. Refraction probe. Real time. Yeah, real time it works. So but why? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's because of the skybox. The skybox you are using has a red tint. For what reason? Whatever, right?
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
if you change the reflection mode, the background, sorry, the clear flags from skybox to solid color, and then choose an appropriate color, or just fix your skybox, it will work correctly. So that's the issue here.
No,
so I guess
I won't fix my skybox.
well, I will fix it for you. Why?
Yeah, sure. Are you making changes, or should I make changes? Because this is like...
I make changes, but I don't save them. So I'm just experimenting around.
Okay.
Are you even using it? Yeah, you use Skybox.
Let's
so
look
yeah,
at the skybox.
that's the issue here. And you should also increase the size of the reflection probe, I guess. No, wait a minute. Just place 3 of them in there. One there. There. And one there. So then, yeah. Well, I guess you can keep HDR on. I think it doesn't matter. User collision, yeah, everything. Bake. Bake. And bake. Whoa, what is happening in there? No, it's really foggy in here. Oh. That's probably because of the intensity. Oh yeah, and you should lower the box size. Yep. This will do the trick.
If you make the sky black, the God rays look very weird. Like
black. Why do you even try such a thing? Oh my god. Interesting. Now you see how they work.
Yeah. So 3 reflection probes.
And I guess you could also place some light probes. But I think reflection probes work as light probes. I think so. Okay, yeah, nice. So.
But shouldn't the reflection probes like show what they reflect in spectra?
Don't ask such stupid questions. I have no idea why. Yeah, they should, but
I mean, right now they just show the skybox color pretty much. So
I think it's because there's no camera in this scene. Wait a minute, I will try it again. Like, it worked before. That's. Oh, and yeah, and you might turn off HD. Not reflect anything. Bake.
that seems very.
It works runtime. It works perfectly, but not baked for some. Oh, because you didn't mark the mesh as static.
Oh. Yeah, there we go.
Basically, the whole scene is static. Yes, change channel. Yep, no, it's working.
Very good.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So let's do the. Oh yeah, we were talking about the menu, right?
Yeah.
So I think the menu is a place where you can load like new scenes and change some settings and create new ones. Like you can specify the size of them, which environment do you want to use, which time of day, and so on. And I think so we should have a separate menu scene.
But like, why shouldn't you be able to use it for modeling after that?
Well, because
just,
you first have to create a new model.
yeah, but like it is the environment for the menu also an option for modeling afterwards?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
You can select the dome if you want. So
Yeah, sure. Okay.
of course.
Yeah, then let's use that.
Oh, you're streaming too right now?
Yeah,
That's cool.
I started streaming again.
Great. So this whole scene is just a placeholder. Last made a better one, and just have to wait for him to import it into Unity.
Let's see. Yeah.
So how do we want to do the menu interaction? I already thought about it. I think the menu should be like not UI, but virtual physical things, like in Job Simulator.
Okay.
So I guess you need something to point at a menu element, because you can't expect the user to stand on a certain point in the room. He has to be able to access or interact with the menu from every location. So there are two ways to achieve this: either move the menu to him, or let him point at the menu element. Like you could have some boxes floating around. Yeah, I think it's better to move the menu to the player. Yeah, okay, I know how I want to do that. So, and I want a system, because we have different interaction methods depending on the scene. Because interaction works different in the game scene than in the menu scene. So I have to create a system which dynamically loads scripts and objects onto the player object and onto the motion controller objects. Okay.
What a beautiful dome.
Oh, and I did forget to add the namespace here. Okay, those names are kind of stupid, but I can't think of a better one right now. So, and I really have to change my script templates. Like if the scene starts, it has to be parented to the current head. And this is quite simple because we have a very nice service system. So a service is a thing which runs, we're using multiple scenes. And when changing from one to another scene, we have a complex loading system. And there are certain services, or let's say scripts, you have to access from within every scene. And it's something like a singleton, but different. And so I can use the service manager. The service manager is a singleton, but I can use it to access, for example, the VR servers. So this is the service I need right now. Oh no, actually it was the VoxVR system I do need here. And VoxVR service is just for application with OpenVR, so that's not what I need here. The VR system, and that should be a single thing. So should be as simple as that. Yeah. See, I don't ignore the C# codings convention on private cars. There are a lot of different. I'm ignoring the one from JetBrains. I'm using the official ones from Microsoft. So, and this is complete like this is like the convention describes it. Oh, maybe I did miss something here, but if I do, don't hesitate to tell me what I did wrong, but this should all be fine. code conventions don't depend on the IDE. They just depend on the programming language you're using and probably more on the framework you're using. And right now I'm using C#, which is from Microsoft. So I'm following the conventions from C# for Microsoft. From Microsoft for C#. And so that's correct. Uh, I see somewhere over here I made a mistake. Here. So it did not work. Yeah, those things are still here. Because we've got another forensic here. Those are now. Why are these? Because current SDK is null. Why is that? Because I don't set it. Wow, nice. Okay, so yeah, right. I forgot that.
Yeah, not really much happening on my screen right now. I'm currently trying to bake the ambient occlusion in Blender and try to get that into Unity. Because I feel like this scene really depends on ambient occlusion. Like, the space behind the pillars and everything should be a bit darker, so I'm at least trying it. But we're almost done.
So this is now the VR systems now. Is here. Maybe this it's loaded too soon. Oh yeah, we probably should move that to start. So in case you're wondering that two people are talking about different things, me and Mezaka, we are currently talking over Discord, and both of us are streaming.
Yeah. There we go.
But this is here first, so this should work. Okay, let's try something else. So now did it work? Yeah, I load the scene first and then this VR stuff. If we change that, would fix it, right? Okay.
Oh, let's see. Oops.
Two things are wrong here. The version is wrong. Three, actually. We have the progress bar script 2 times. Oh, here it's correct. What's that? Let's just cut off. Okay. Let's go to the loading scene. Hmm. So, why is the loading thing? It seems like we're in the loading scene and at the menu scene at the time. What the fuck? Hmm. It doesn't unload the loading scene. Oh. But this is true. Well, interesting. This callback doesn't work. At least it doesn't work if you load a scene asynchronous. Let's check the documentation over here. But it does work if this is the last thing I do. So wait a minute, that did work? This won't. What the fuck?
Here, have a look at this. Doesn't that look cool? Michael, 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 Michael. Hello, hello. Look at
Hi.
the image. Look at the image. I sent you.
Nice. Well, those voxel trees look a little bit lifeless. Maybe make them more greenish. But
Yeah, right now they are like rock structures. I don't know. We can make them green.
looks awesome. Why the heck? Is it because... No way. Didn't change anything. Huh. Uh-huh. Also, this changed.
Well.
Mhm. Why is unloading not supported, and why did it work before? This is still not called, right? If that works, that would be weird. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Well, I